What's going on, Clash Masters? Rocky here today, and today we're back on our Let's Play Town Hall 10, and this account, it's basically a maxed out Town Hall 10. We just have walls to do. We have a couple lab upgrades as well, but I know the walls are going to be getting a discount really soon, but one of my favorite events started in the game, and that's the Double Trouble event. We got to use one Electro Dragon 12 times, and we get some nice rewards, but the clone and the Electro Dragon are on discount, and I was like, oh, this is perfect, because right now in our laboratory, we have our clone spell going to level 3 at Town Hall 10, which is going to be max for Town Hall 10. Like, it's perfect. Like, I could never have planned this any better. So this event's getting ready to start. Our clone spell is getting ready to finish. So I figured, perfect time to do some Electron Lalo farming. Now, if you guys don't know what Electron is, that's where you're going to take a balloon and then an Electro Dragon, put it in a blimp, and then you're going to use a couple clone spells. You're going to want to try to target like the enemy queen, and you're just going to get crazy value cloning up those balloons and taking out the enemy queen, and then you'll run your Lalo in behind. It's a really fun attack. We'll kind of talk about it as we go on here, but this is like the sample army that I'm using. It's about 168,000 elixir. It is a little bit heavy on the dark elixir, but again, remember, we're pretty much max besides a few lab upgrades and the walls on this account. So that's going to be the battle plan for today, is we're going to go out, we're going to do some Electron farming because, well, it's one of my favorite attacks to farm with, and it's really fun. So that's the battle plan, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. And guys, if you don't comment normally on the video and you guys want to leave a comment on this video, you guys have been crushing it with this, by the way. If you guys want to leave a comment on the video, type the word balloon down there in the comment section. It's always awesome. You guys have been crushing it. And don't forget to use code BASH. Go to your settings, more settings, and enter code BASH. Remember, you do have to do that every 7 days. It does expire. So we're waiting on this lab upgrade to finish. I feel like I want a screenshot of this here. I don't know, like, I feel like it's a really nice screenshot, right? Let's take this screenshot here just in case. Let's do like a screenshot of like this at like 3 seconds or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's do 3 seconds. That might be something fun for the thumbnail. All right, so there we go. We get our screenshots, and there we go. Clone spell level 3 done. So at level 3, what it's going to give us? It's going to give us. I guess I got to go in here, huh? It's going to give us a capacity of 24, which means we're going to be able to clone 4 balloons up each, which it does seem like a little bit of a waste not having the 25, but it's going to work out. Trust me, it'll work out fine. So let's go ahead in our laboratory. We really only, I thought we had a dark spell to upgrade, but I guess we don't. We only have goblins and lightning spells to upgrade, so we'll save those. We got to get a little bit of loot. Let's go ahead and throw our gold into walls here. I know these are about to get a half off discount, but you know, it's too late. We're upgrading them. So let's go out. Let's try to find some bases. I want to show you guys exactly how this works. Now we're going to be looking for huge gold and huge elixir. I don't need dark elixir at all, so I just want to get as much gold and elixir as possible, especially since we want to get those last few laboratory upgrades knocked out for the maxing of this account. So really, like, I want like 500,000 on the golden elixir. And again, guys, I say this all the time, but don't be afraid to next bases. Look for what you want. Don't just settle because a base had a lot of dark elixir. We don't even need dark elixir. Go out and find what you want. Like, this one's okay, but I feel like we could do better. Like 300,000, 400,000, I feel like we could do better than that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to next until I find what I want, because my army, it's going to take a little bit to train up for the next one anyways. It's not going to be ready right away, and I don't really mind nexting and, you know, just trying to find the proper base. I feel like people like get in the little rut of just like finding a base that has okay loot and settling for it. Not me. If I'm farming, I want the most out of my bases. I try to find some huge, massive bases with huge loot. I don't want to hit any Town Hall 11s. Not right. No, Town Hall 11 a little bit sketchy. But hopefully we can actually find some. Oh, that's a Town Hall 11 though. It's a lot of elixir, but again, Town Hall 11 a little bit dicey for what we're doing here today. We are like maxed out 10, but that's it's sketchy. It's sketchy hitting 11, like with the eagle and everything. It makes a huge difference having that eagle raining down on your troops with no Grand Warden. I wouldn't recommend it. That's all I'm saying. Even a weaker eagle can be a pain. So I guess we're gonna have to next a little bit here. What league am I in? Am I Masters League? Maybe high crystal, low Masters. But you can see here, it's gonna take a little bit. That's fine. That's a normal thing. Don't be afraid to next. and find what you want. Really, I want like 500,000, 500,000, but I might have to settle for a little bit less here. Part of the game, sometimes you got to settle for less. Then we definitely don't. Even though that eagle was down, we definitely don't want to hit that town hall 13. That would be ridiculous. As a town hall 10, we'll just get crushed. You gotta stay in your lane, guys. Stay in your lane. That way you're not just wasting attacks. All right, guys. All right, this one will work. It's not what I was looking for, but 400,000, 400,000. I don't want to make you guys sit here next. This will also give us a good idea of how to use the electron. So what we're going to do, you need to know where the town hall is because the blimp's going to fly right to the town hall. So we're going to go opposite the town hall. We're going to go right over by this queen. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in 2 balloons. These are cocoa loons. These are going to make sure that our blimp does not hit any seeking air mines. And then we're going to go ahead and get this all through here. We do get an electro dragon out of the clan castle. The queen should get shot down right here by our electro dragon. Nice, good value. I'm gonna poison. Actually, I probably should have waited to poison him. All right, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and see. I think I want to work in up top here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and run my heroes up top here. We'll have that E-drag come over this way. Maybe have this E-drag come over this way. Baby dragon, get some shots on that E-drag. Oh, he's gonna hurt you. He's gonna hurt you. All right, so I need this E-drag to kind of cooperate. He's not really cooperating too much. All right, King, you're going too fast, man. The E-drag can't keep up. All right, so there we go. All right, the balloon comes out of the clan castle. Why is my queen not shooting this electro dragon? Come on, queen, get it together. All right, so queen will take the electro dragon down, and then we can start our Lalo up top here. So let's go ahead and hit her ability. We'll start our Lalo right through here. Oops. Let's get that all working through there. Try to be nice and careful with it. Alright, those loons kind of did not do a great job. Alright, let's go ahead and haste through there, haste through there. Alright, we're okay. We're in an alright spot. We're a little bit bad here. Having to mess with that E-Dragon really threw things off a lot. Okay, let's see if we can get to this last air defense. That's the main problem here. Last air defense, gonna be a problem. Alright, we're getting through that bow. Let's see, let's get some cleanup through here. Now, I am opting to run in the wall breakers, just in case I need to get the heroes deeper in. But I almost feel like the wall breakers might be a little bit of a waste. We might be able to just run... We might just be able to run without the wall breakers and run a couple more balloons in there because it seemed like we ran out of gas on our balloons. Maybe I dropped a little bit heavy on the balloons. That's all right. I haven't used this in Town Hall 10 in a while, but it's a learning process. You just got to do it. I mean, it's still a really solid raid. We'll get all the loot here, if not most of the loot. We'll let these minions and pups work through here. And the Electro Dragon at Town Hall 10... It's going to be an interesting one, guys. I wasn't expecting that clan castle, to be honest. Was not expecting that, but we're good. No worries. We'll get that high 2-star. We'll settle for that, and then we'll be on our way and get into our next attack. So, we'll improve from there. I think I'm going to take the wall breakers out of there, though. Add in a couple more balloons. We're going to take out the 4 wall breakers. I'll take out 1 minion, and then I'll add in 2 more balloons for this next attack. We'll make those adjustments and then we'll kind of go from there. A decent little raid to start us out. We did have to settle for a little bit less loot, but that's okay. I'll find us something nice. All right, so this base is actually kind of similar to that last one. We got the couple extra balloons in here, and I'm gonna wait for this queen to kind of pace around. I know it's a little bit awkward, but that's fine. So she's gonna pace around here. She should be in a good position for our Electron to come in. We don't want her getting out too far ahead. We'll go ahead and throw that in. Nothing came out of the clan castle, so I'm going to go ahead and poison her so she'll slow down and do a little bit less damage so fast. Alright, so that'll work out. We didn't get either of those sweepers out, though. That's a shame. Alright, so we get a nice Electron line through here, though. Or Electro Dragon line through there. We got balloons working in here. But, ooh, if we can get that air defense out, that's going to be massive. Oh, we got the air defense out. Nice. Alright, let's go. See, this now that I have the wall breakers taken out, I want the wall breakers back in. Alright, so we're going to let this work through here. E-drag. Oh, he doesn't get a shot on the bow. That's alright. Alright, so now let's try to get our king and queen to go through here. Those sweepers are going to be a real problem. That's going to be the real hold-up here. Sweepers are going to be annoying. Alright, so I'm going to let the king break through this wall here. I'm going to put the queen in behind. We get giants out of the clan castle, of course. Of course, there was something in there. Just some giants, though. We could deal with giants. Queen's going to probably have to pop her ability. I was thinking the king would have to pop his earlier. It looked like the queen had to pop hers. I really want to get over to that air defense, if possible. We'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's run in. I want that down. Alright, let's run in some hounds here. We're going to run in all of our hounds right through here. Right as all those defenses are targeting everything else. Let's go ahead and get some haste through here. Alright, perfect. And I'm going to need a haste in the core to deal with this multi here. So let's go ahead and haste right in here. And hopefully we can get to that multi. Looks pretty good. Alright, nice. So that was a much cleaner run. Alright, that worked out the way it should have, guys. The first one was pretty sloppy. That one worked out a lot better. Obviously, the ground clan castle helped that. But that's how it should look. The first one was a little bit dicey, a little bit sketchy. This one worked out pretty nicely, though. Look at that. We got unpopped hounds all around. We got pups for cleanup. I'm not bringing a ton of minions because we're running 3 lava hounds, which means 3 lava hounds worth of pups. And, I mean, they didn't pop here. So, it might have been too many lava hounds, which we could throw in more balloons, but that worked out pretty nicely. We get 500,000, 700,000, 4,600 dark elixir. You can't complain about that. So let's keep it moving. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to use code BASH. I'll be back with our next attack. All right, guys, so we got this base. It looks like it's somewhat inactive. Now, one of the things you do need to be aware of when you're going in with an electron is the sweepers. So this sweeper right here is going to be a little bit of a problem. This one's not so much. I mean, it's pushing out over the base, but we're not going to get that far in, but we do need to be aware of this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to kind of come in behind this one here, which we should be able to get to the queen, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to have our electron pop off right there. Looks like no clan castle, so we'll go ahead and poison that queen out. The queen's already down, so no big deal there. We'll get to the single. Like, this is really huge value, and this is really why this attack works right now, is you can just get crazy value with those heavy, high-level balloons coming out of the clan castle. With the Electro Dragon coming out of the clan castle, you just get insane value. Now, I know our first attack looked really, really bad, and you guys are like, yeah, what about that first attack, Bash? That wasn't pretty good value. But look at this. I mean, we just gutted this base right here. Then, like, we probably don't even need our heroes right in here. We could just go ahead and throw everything right in and just kind of work through this base now. Alright, so let's go ahead and get all that in. I'm going to throw a haste in there, haste in there. We'll get minions in behind. And then I'm just going to save... We're going to save our heroes just for cleanup, because that's how much value we got out of this base. And now singles, if you see singles against this, singles are going to crush bases with this attack strategy. Definitely use singles against this. Let's go ahead and throw our king here. We'll throw our queen here. And I know we're not going against max bases. Oh, corner hut. Alright, only 1 quarter hut. I know we're not going like against crazy max bases or anything like that, but I want to just give you guys a feel for this. Yes, you can use this in war. This exact comp you can use in war. It's all about getting that value out of the electron. And look how fast we just crushed this base, like a minute and a half. And that base was gone, like completely gone. 700,000, 700,000. Insane raid, guys, insane. Alrighty, guys, so let's go ahead and hit this base right here. We could even take this queen out right here with a little bit of a king dive. Let's do just that. Let's take this queen out right here. Let's hit our king's ability, and then we can go in a little bit wider. And well, that inferno burned out. Let's go in behind this sweeper here. And then we can kind of push up through the back end here. Let's go ahead and rage there. We'll go ahead and hit the clone. Nice, good value. Okay, that's going to work out really nicely. Alright, so our king's going to work through here. I'm actually going to put this baby dragon right in here. Maybe we see if we can get the queen to work up into the base a little bit here. Put that right in there. Alright, let's see if we can get the queen to go inside here. Perfect, nice, awesome. And then we can kind of go in behind. Now those infernos burned out, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and get a couple balloons working in with some hounds. We'll get the queen's ability popped right there. And then we'll just work right on through here, guys. Go ahead and haste right here. Haste right there. Get the cleanup in behind. Go ahead and get these balloons working through here. Then we would just keep hasting and keep our balloons moving. And then we'll crush it. So I feel like I want to try this out in war. Maybe we'll do some like Electro Dragon war attacks for like Town Hall 10, maybe Town Hall 11. See how that kind of works out for us. But this was pretty strong, pretty powerful. Worked out pretty nice. That first attack, I feel like I was just off. Trying to do too much. Taking the wall breakers out really helps not do too much. It allows me just to focus on the Lalo. Use the heroes just to kind of create a little bit of a funnel. And we get the 3-star right there. And look at that. We got 7.4 million elixir, which will allow us to go ahead and throw something in the lab. We'll just go ahead and throw the goblins in there. Doesn't really matter which one we get in there. Just get the goblins in there. And I guess we'll go ahead and upgrade a wall. I guess we'll upgrade a wall right there. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode of the Electro Dragon Laloon at Town Hall 10. I don't know why that just sounded so weird. Electro Dragon Laloon at Town Hall 10. Good times. Hopefully you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to use code BASH. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any future uploads of mine. And if you did happen to miss yesterday's video, you can check it out right over there.